And hello, this is Randy. Welcome to my kitchen. I've been having some emails and requests to do some videos on some of the food that I enjoy. Yesterday I did a pecan pie in my last video. So today I'm going to continue that theme of desserts and see if I can fix up some brownies. And creativity is key, so let's have at it. Some of the ingredients I'll be using is a half a cup of butter, or essentially a half a stick of butter, a cup and a quarter of sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 2 eggs, a half a cup of flour, and maybe a little bit of salt I will put in. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to put in some salt. Probably not the best way to melt the chocolate, but I thought I would give it a try. I put the butter in with the chocolate. I had a little camera trouble, but as you can see, I added the sugar. So I have the sugar, the butter, and the chocolate. Pretty thick mixture. Add one of the eggs. Add some vanilla. Just a touch. I'm not even going to measure that out. And some of the flour. And the other egg, rest of the flour, and I will mix this up. You just want to mix it up just a little bit. You don't want to over mix it and make it like a cookie dough. So you just want to mix it just enough until it's mixed, and that's about where it needs to be. I picked up a bag of walnuts. I thought I would add these in. Maybe not the whole bag, but at least half of it. Oil up the side of the pan and the bottom, and kind of spread it out across the bottom of the pan, kind of as even as possible. And let's make the top. And the second half of this recipe calls for 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1/3 cup of sugar, a half a teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 egg. Most times you won't see me use the food processor because I'm really not a big fan of them, and of course this is the only one I have. Might have got it just a little bit too creamy, but once the sugar gets in there, it should thicken it up a little bit. And the sugar is going in. if I had been thinking ahead, I would have saved out some chocolate to make a little design on the top. And I'll put that in there for about 20 minutes. Get back to you. And I baked it at about 425 for about 30 minutes. But I also took it out about halfway into it, and I decided to add some peanut butter on top of it to make a little design on top. So this should be very good. I'm gonna let it cool down a couple hours, maybe overnight, and crack into it. But I am sure it is delicious. Still a little bit soft, but I'll put it in the freezer and freeze it up a little bit.